Hi guys, so I'm going to read More Fun Comics number 53. So this is the second Spectre story. So The Spectre by Bernard Bailey. So it doesn't have Jerry Siegel this time. Synopsis: when Jim Corrigan, detective, was slain by Gats Benson's gangsters, he learned that his spirit was to remain earthbound, battling crime with supernatural powers until it was wiped off the face of the earth. Now he walks through a wall into a warehouse, in which his fiancée, Clarice Winston, is held prisoner. What do we do with the dame? Kill her. She knows too much. Don't worry, honey. It'll be over in a minute. No, don't. She's fainted. Stop stalling. Go ahead, shoot. I never croaked a dame. This gotta be funny. Suddenly, the gangster stops in his tracks. Holy cats! It's... Drawn by a terrible, hypnotic fascination, the gangster peers deep into Jim's dark eyes and glimpses death. It's him! Come back from the dead! Jim Corrigan! Jim fades into nothingness. He was looking in that direction, but there's nothing there. He must have been out of his mind. Well, I'll be, he fainted. It's worse than that. He's dead. I don't get it. He screeches about something about Corrigan being alive again, then dies. You don't suppose that Corrigan escaped again, do you get? We saw the dick die with our own eyes. Pick up the gun, Ricky, and finish the job. Me touch that gun after what happened to him? Nothing doing, boss. Either you shoot the girl or I shoot you. I'll do it, since you put it like that. But as Ricky advances, stand back, Ulp. Whaddin? It's Jim Corrigan, but it can't be. He's down at the bottom of the river. This must be his ghost. Ghost nothing, but he soon will be when I get finished with him. That'll finish you. Bang, 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 bang. The bullets, they passed right through him. If you've any more bullets to waste, go right ahead. Ricky launches himself upon Jim, but as he touches Corrigan's figure, yee! His skin, it's wrinkling, shrinking. No, no. Ricky undergoes a fantastic transformation. His skin and garments commence to fade away until only a skeleton remains. What have you done to me? Don't leave me this way. You've robbed, you've killed, and this is your reward. Die. This can't be true. It must be a nightmare. But nightmare nor nightmare, I'm clearing out of here. See, a Spectre is a lot like, he's like an early version of Ghost. Basically, he's a cooler version of Ghost Rider. Duplicates of Jim's figure materialize at all exits. Huh? Not thinking of leaving, are you? Let me out of here. You're not leaving yet. Out of my way, or may I remind you that I need but touch you and you suffer the same fate Ricky did. The duplicates of Jim's figure commence closing in on the gangster in an ever-tightening circle. Back, do you hear? Or I plug the dame. As the ghostly figures continue to advance, bang! The figures close in upon the shrieking gangster with a rush. As Gat Benson is touched on the onrushing figures, he is topples into unconsciousness. Don't touch me, don't! The duplicates vanish, leaving Jim's figure standing alone. Clarice! She's dying. She mustn't die. She's too young. She's got everything to live for. Suddenly, Jim looks down at his hand, amazed. What in? For where he had touched Clarice, no wound. As soon as I touched it, it healed instantly. She's coming to, but she must not know what has happened to me. Jim! Yes, it's me, Clarice, but don't excite yourself. Then it's not true what they said. You're not dead. Oh, I'm so glad. Clarice does not realize the pain her words are causing Jim. How can I tell her she's wrong, that she holds a ghost in her arms? She must never know. Those gangsters, you overcame them single-handed? Oh, I've had stiffer odds in my day. But how did you turn the tables on them? They knocked me unconscious and threw me into the river, but I revived in time to escape death and rescue you. Jim Corrigan speaking. Send the wagon to the Westwood Hair warehouse. I've some customers for you. You took care of these men by yourself? Take them to the lockup. I'll prefer charges later. What's wrong with these guys? They won't come to. Jim concentrates, and they're revived. But look at them. They've lost their senses. How terrible. Let's get out of here. They've lost their minds because of their horrible experience. Step on it. We gotta get back to the party before the guests leave. Sorry, Clarice, but I won't join you at the party. What? But we're to have our engagement party announced there. That's another thing I'm sorry about. The engagement is off. But Jim, why? Isn't it obvious? I simply cease to care. Surely you're joking. I'm deadly serious. But Jim, we mean so much to each other. You and I, you can't discard our love like an old sock. Please, Clarice, you're making it difficult for me. I can't keep this up any longer. I still love her. The moment Jim idly notes that, though it is a cool evening, that's odd, I leave no moisture on the window. Good Lord, I don't breathe. The startling reminder of his ghostly existence strengthens Jim's resolution. We're finished, Clarice, and there's nothing we can do about it. I understand. Jim's car races through the night at terrific speed. A lost soul is at its wheel. I love Clarice as much as ever, but I am no longer of this earth. I have no right to marry a human being. There must be a clean break. As Jim enters his room, say, what's the idea of packing? I'm moving into a room of my own. Don't do it, Jim. We've been together so long. My mind is made up. Within his new room, Jim busies himself constructing a strange costume. When completed, he dons it. I'll continue to be Jim Corrigan, detective, but when I battle crime as the Spectre, I'll cloak my identity in this costume. A lone figure, tortured by conflicting thoughts, stares up at a full moon. If only I could forget this grim mission, achieve eternal rest. I shall not be satisfied until criminal activities upon this earth are a thing of the past. But when he thinks of the injustices of crime, no, this world needs me. Oh, I read that. I'm a dumbass, sorry. Yes, so he said, no, the world needs me, and then I shall not be satisfied until criminal activities upon this earth are a thing of the... Again, some of these panel layouts are confusing, even though there's an arrow there. So, again, I'm a dumbass, sorry. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry it's really short. If you guys could like, comment, or subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.